In this video, I'd like to take a topic from your Cambridge 15 Test 1 Writing Task 2. I will take the question, I will analyze it, and will provide you a sample answer on it. So let us get started with the question itself. The question said in here that in some countries, owning a home rather than renting one is very important for people. Why might this be the case? Do you think this is a positive or negative situation? So our first step would be to analyze the question. In other words, we need to understand the question very deeply so that we can pursue our reader very easily on this topic. And most importantly, we get enough ideas to write our body paragraphs. So now let me take very important word from here. Owning home. What does it really mean? It can have different meaning, but in here I have incorporated few. For example, it can be financial investment, stability and security, cultural significance, community ties, freedom. It can have negative impact of owning a home, for example, maintenance cost, property taxes, and the potential for financial strain if the housing prices fluctuate. Now I'll take another important word from here in the question, renting one, and then I will analyze it. So here it goes. Renting one, it means more movability, no property taxes, limited control, and low social status. So this the analyzation of the questions. So now I need to think about what we're gonna write in my body paragraphs. One thing you must keep in mind that every single body paragraph should be unique in ideas. They shouldn't be very common. So here we go. Write unique ideas in body paragraphs. So in order to write unique ideas in the body paragraphs, what we really can do, this is for sure that in one body paragraph we need to write the causes of owning a home rather than renting is important for people. And in another body paragraph, we will have options whether you can say a positive perspective of it or the negative one. So for us, we need to take a decision that which would be better for us to write. Very importantly, as long as you need to keep the ideas totally separated from the previous one. So in this case, it would be better that in one body paragraph, you are writing the causes, and in another body paragraph, you can write about that negative situation. Because causes and negative situation will be in different perspectives, different viewpoints. However, if you're writing the causes and the positive one, so then they can have very close to each other. It means the ideas can blend and can be very confusing for your reader. Now let us look at the organs of our writing. So here the organs of our writing. The first part is called the introduction, and the second part is the body paragraph 1, body paragraph 2, and finally the conclusion. Why conclusion? Because this is the opinion type of question. However, if it were non-opinion type of questions, we could include the word summary or the term summary instead of conclusion. Now let us look a sample answer for this question. Let me look a sample essay for this. So here we start with our introduction. So what does the introduction say in here? In numerous countries, the aspiration to own a home rather than renting is a predominant cultural value. This preference can be attributed to various factors, including the quest for stability and potential for financial investment. So if you look at the question and so far, you'll find this very close to each other. It means introducing the topic to our reader. And from where we got these ideas, we got the ideas from the question itself. In other words, we need to take the questions and need to paraphrase it and write down the first part of our introduction. However, the second part of the introduction is totally different. In this case, we need to show some inclination that we're going to write in our body paragraphs. In other words, we need to provide a clear commitment or the guideline what I'm going to write in my two body paragraphs. So here it goes. While this inclination towards home ownership has its merit, it also presents certain challenges that warrant consideration. So the two important things would be discussed in here. One is merits it has, and another one is the challenges it has. It means the negative situation, the negative perspectives of owning a home. So let's get started with the first body paragraph. So it's called the B1. In the first body paragraph, at first we'll find the topic sentence, and you know that topic sentence is the first sentence of the paragraph, so it's gonna be your topic sentence. Yeah, it is. One primary reason for the emphasis on owning a home is the sense of security it provides. So it's basically telling the merit, what's the merit of owning a home. Now we will see the supporting details part from here to the last, and supporting detail part will support the topic sentence. In other words, why this topic sentence is correct or true. Topic sentence will tell us that thing. So here it goes. Homeownership offers individuals and families a stable environment where it can be establish roots and foster community ties. Unlike renting, which often entails short-term commitments and uncertainty, owning a property enables people to invest emotionally and financially in their neighborhoods. This investment cultivates a sense of belongings and encourages homeowners to contribute positively to their communities. Additionally, real estate is widely regarded as a sound financial investment. Over time, property values tend to appreciate, allowing homeowners to accumulate wealth and provide for future generations. This financial stability not only benefits individuals but also contributes to broader economic growth, as homeowners are likely to engage in renovations and improvements, enhancing the value of their properties. So that's our first body paragraph, and we talked about the merits of home ownership. In the second body paragraph, what we need to talk about, I hope you can remember that we'll talk about the challenges or the negative situation that it can bring of home ownership. So here we go with the second body paragraph. In the second body paragraph, we will see the same structure. The first part would be the second body paragraph. The first part would be the topic sentence. So the first line is the topic sentence. Conversely, the strong preference for home ownership can lead to several negative repercussions. And after that, we'll find the supporting detail part from here to here. And of course, supporting detail part will support why the topic sentence is true. So now let us start with the supporting details part, which will support the several negative repercussions. In many urban areas, the demand for the homes can inflate property prices, creating barriers for the first-time buyers and those from lower income backgrounds. This situation exacerbates social inequality as renting becomes the only viable options for many, resulting in a lack of stability and investment in their living situations. Furthermore, the the financial burden of home ownerships include mortgage payments, maintenance costs, and property taxes can place significant strain on individuals and families, leading to stress and limited mobility. Thus, while home ownership is often seen as an ideal, it is essential to acknowledge the complexities surrounding access to housing. So that's our second body paragraph. Now we'll move to the last part of our writing, which is called the conclusion part. So here it goes. It's our conclusion part. In the conclusion part, we will summarize the two body paragraphs. That would be our first part of the conclusion. And in the second part, we need to put whether an opinion, observation, suggestion, or a prediction. So we can say that it's first part of the conclusion is just summarize of the two body paragraphs, and the last part of the conclusion is about our own perspectives, our own viewpoints on this topic. So here it goes with the conclusion part. In conclusion, the importance placed on owning a home is rooted in the desire for security and financial stability, fostering community engagement and personal investment. However, it is crucial to address the challenges associated with this preference, particularly in terms of accessibility and affordability. Striking a balance between the aspirations of homeownership and realities of the housing market is essential to ensure that everyone can enjoy the benefits of stable living conditions. So from here to here is just personal viewpoints. However, the first part is about summarizing the two body paragraphs. So when you're gonna make your own conclusion, you need to follow these two important steps in here as well. By the way, now let it get back to our idea part, and we'll try to correlate a bit that we have written in our essay. So while we talked about question analyzation, so we thought about these ideas, and if you not look at the essay that we addressed, you will see that majority of the ideas are from here. So I hope you strongly can correlate this ideas are really really essential, not just to understand the question itself, but very importantly it helps us to get a lot of ideas, and also help us to make paraphrasing that we need to face in every single sentence in our writing.